Hey guys, it's Merritt. Yes, this is a lazy day. I knew I might get emotional, so I tried not to wear too much makeup, but I do have to say I had to wear some glitter. That's just a given of life. So I just met with my fertility doctor to set up for my first IUI, and it's looking great. Of course, with me, since I can't use any hormone therapy, I am going to be doing what's called a natural way to do it. A lot of people are able to use hormone therapy, but with my stroke, I can't use any. So there's a possibility I can use an HCG shot, which is called a trigger shot, just to make sure you ovulate perfectly. But even if not, I'm lucky that it tends to, for me, ovulate perfectly anyways. A little overwhelming going through and finding out how everything sets up for my doctor. Immediately when my cycle happens, I have to call, and then they get me in and we start monitoring to see when it's the perfect time for the follicle to be able for me to ovulate and everything goes good. I just ordered my sperm, which is crazy to get kind of emotional about it, but for someone like me who is going through this, it's very exciting because, if you've gone through a lot and have tried and now you're going to someone so you can get extra treatment for, I like to think of myself not just high risk or anything. I'm just a unicorn. I'm just gonna have a couple of little things that might make it a little bit different, might make it a little more challenging, but that's the kind of woman I am. I am so blessed. My family is so excited for me to try, and this is just what happens. I know a lot of women, the first time it doesn't happen. The second, with IUI, it tends to be the third time is when most women get pregnant. So we'll see. This is kind of what will happen for me or anyone going through IUI for the next month or two. So as soon as my cycle happens, we'll go through and we'll start doing ultrasounds about a week after to see when it's ready for me to do the IUI procedure. And with the IUI procedure, it's awesome because it just puts the sperm exactly where it needs to be on the or in the uterus at the right time. So it's the best time for you to get pregnant. It's still, it's nature. Science is just helping nature out a little bit. So that will happen. Then 14 to 15 days later, I will go through and I will get blood drawn to find out if my HCG level means I'm pregnant. And HCG is what they use in pregnancy tests, but doing a blood sample is much better because you can find out the exact level of HCG you're going. Then if I'm pregnant, they will monitor me for 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, and 9 weeks. I will go in for ultrasounds to make sure everything's going good, and then I'll go to my OBGYN, which for me, I've decided if I am lucky to get pregnant, I want to do a midwife. So this is just kind of the story and what's going on. It's exciting. I'm trying to not get too excited, but I'm freaking excited as anything. Putting in my order for sperm, I actually had Wells Fargo text and say, that's a large amount. Is that correct or not? So yes, be prepared when you are doing this. Ordering sperm is expensive. but the way I think about it is it's worth it. My donor, I went through, I think, probably like 150 to 300, looked at different people to find out what was not only someone who had a good education, but also how they were most shown for compassion. Were they very interesting, like a person you would want to know? Like, it's kind of online dating for who's gonna be your baby person helping you. So my donor seems absolutely wonderful. His pilot is very happy-go-lucky, smart, but really comfortable with everyone. He just seemed like the one. I did choose a ginger. I naturally have a little bit of ginger, but a lot of it's fake, but that's okay. But he was just my big choice. So just ordered 2 vials of him. So we'll see if the ginger head is meant for me. So that's what's going on, and I'm super excited. And anybody who's watching this and going through this at the same time, we are awesome. We are warriors. Infertility is a total snot, but getting fertility help does not mean that you're weak. It does not mean that there's anything wrong with your body. It just means that we are different. So I just want to put that out there, that infertility, it sucks. But doing what I'm doing, trying and seeing what will happen, is comforting, amazing, and I'm blessed to have a great family and all my friends who are so here. And just thank you all for watching and sending love, and hoping send prayers and love too. And thank you so much.